The sirens tore through the peaceful afternoon as I stood on my porch, hands raised slightly. 2 officers approached while a sharp-voiced woman pointed at me from the road.
"That's him. He's trespassing," she screeched.
I calmly replied, "Officers, this is my property. I have the deed right here." What Patricia Peton, the HOA president, didn't know was that in 6 minutes, her entire association would be history. I'm David Hartley, a real estate attorney who just returned home after 12 years abroad. My family's cabin had sat on Pine Ridge Lake since 1947. When I came back to restore it, I discovered that a homeowners association had somehow taken over the area in my absence. It started when Patricia rolled up in her golf cart, brimming with authority. "You can't do that without HOA approval," she barked. I explained that my family owned the land long before the HOA existed. She accused me of trespassing and waved a list of violations. I showed her my deed, but she called me a liar and stormed off. Soon she returned with her board, 3 others in matching blazers, declaring an emergency meeting on my driveway. When I refused to leave, she called 911, claiming I was a dangerous intruder. The police arrived minutes later. I showed them my ID and original 1947 deed. Officer Chun verified it, calmly telling Patricia that my ownership seemed legitimate. Patricia argued wildly, insisting every lakefront property was under her control. When asked for proof, she had none. The officers warned her against filing false reports, but as they spoke, I made a quiet call to my colleague Tom.
"Activate the trust clause," I told him. Patricia froze.
Within minutes, her phone and the others began buzzing. "Cease and desist, dissolution of charter," they read in horror.
I smiled.
"You see, Patricia, I'm not just a property owner, I'm a real estate attorney. My grandfather helped form the original Pine Ridge Land Trust. Your HOA has been collecting dues illegally on trust land for years. You've been operating under fraud." As the news spread, neighbors poured out of their houses, tearing down HOA signs and cheering. For the first time in years, they were free. One man danced in his driveway, another family began setting up a swing set Patricia had banned 3 times. Meanwhile, Patricia stood pale and speechless as the city inspector arrived, demanding HOA documents for investigation. "They say I owe $73,000, she whispered. Harold, one of her board members, muttered, "Didn't you transfer $40,000 from the HOA account to fix your pool?"
Her face fell.
"That was for HOA gatherings." "We never had gatherings," another replied. The inspector noted, "That's embezzlement." Then he told her, "Ma'am, you'll need to come with me." As Patricia was led away, she glared back at me. "You destroyed everything."
I shook my head. "No, Patricia. You built your little kingdom on lease."
"I just exposed it." Within days, the full story broke. Patricia faced charges for fraud, embezzlement, and filing false police reports.
The illegal dues totaled over $200,000.
She lost her job, her reputation, and her precious HOA empire. When the judge read her charges, she fainted, her perfect bob finally ruined, the perfect ending for the self-appointed queen of Pine Ridge Lake.